Ginger Runner.
Hey, what's up everybody? Grizzly Adams, Ethan Newberry here for another GingerRunner.com review. Today we are reviewing the amazing Brooks PureGrit, and this is pure joy to run in. See what I did there? I used the word pure. It is a dream to run in. I was skeptical at first. I ran into Pure Connect and I have the review up as well. Over the course of time, I kind of figured out that the Pure Connect was not necessarily the shoe that I want to run my long distances in. I contacted Brooks and found out that I could actually get a shot to try out the PureGrits. I jumped at the chance because I wanted to see if they could prove me wrong, and they did. And here is why. Things that I liked. It's light-ish for a trail shoe. It's about 8.9 ounces. There are lighter shoes, for example, the Vertical K, 6.9 ounces. For a reduced trail running shoe, that's still pretty good. You get over it with the other things that I like a lot about it. Cushioning. It's an extremely well cushioned shoe. It's soft, it's supple, it doesn't tear up your feet after a long day on the trails. 20, 30 miles. You can actually get out of your shoe and walk around and not feel like your feet are on fire. The upper. I was pleasantly surprised at how comfortable the upper is with all of this outside stitching, lacing and stuff like that. It actually hugs your foot really nicely. It's very simple. There aren't any stitches on the inside, so it easily molds to your foot. And it's got this really nice mesh. The mesh actually feels pretty good against your foot. Comfortable. Wide toe box. The PureGrit has a fairly wide toe box, which is perfect. The Pure Connect did not have a wide toe box. And the midsole and outsole material actually splay out a little bit beyond what the toe box is inside the shoe, which is very helpful for stability. Responsive. While you can feel everything below while you're running, rocks and different sorts of terrain, it gives you amazing toe off and you feel like you're just kind of floating, which is a sensation that some runners strive for and some hate. In this case, I like it because you still get a bit of sensation of what you're running on because it is a reduced running trail shoe. But it has a quickness to it, and I like that. The heel offset, 4mm heel offset, I dig it. Could be lower, could be 0, but it's still good. There are some things that I dislike. The lacing. I feel like the lacing can do a better job of locking your ankle into this shoe. The top eyelets only come back so far. They don't have that additional lower eyelet to let you really lock in that ankle. The heel cup, there isn't a little cutout for your Achilles, so it does take a bit of adapting to really let your foot feel this little lump there and get used to it. Once your foot gets used to it, it's all good, but it does take a while. And I'm putting this as a dislike because I've heard people say this about this shoe, but the tread does not do well in wet. I have run in this in one wet situation. That sounds awful. Ran outside when it had rained, and it was okay. But people have reported that this traction is not great on wet surfaces. So I will include that as a dislike. So overall, this shoe is amazing. This is now my trail running shoe. I will race and train in this shoe. If I get a chance to get another one, I will. And because they're coming out with the Grit 2, I imagine they're gonna take care of the tread problem. They'll probably fix some of the lacing issues. I cannot wait for that shoe to come out. I will be running the North Face 50K in this shoe. That is how much this shoe means to me.
Hey guys, I wanted to give you an update to this shoe. I actually have already run the North Face 50K, and you can read my race report over at GingerRunner.com. The conditions were torrential. Rain, mud, everything you could possibly throw at a race to make it horrible happened at the North Face 50K. So I did end up running in this shoe, and it was tough. It was very, very tough to run in mud conditions with this shoe. It was very slippery on all of the downhills. I wouldn't recommend running in this shoe in really, really rough conditions. However, if you run in dry or rocky conditions, the shoe is marvelous.
Let's get on with the points. Quality, 4 out of 5. The shoe hasn't had much wear and tear. Obviously, everything is very well made and stitched together, and there's no holes, there's no seams that are fraying. It's dynamite. Comfort, 5 out of 5. This is, again, one of the most comfortable trail running shoes that I've run in. I can imagine that the Biomogo midsole material may lose a lot of its cushioning over the course of time. You only get about 200 to 300 miles out of it. Since I'm a bit heavier, I probably will get closer to 200. Regardless, it's still a comfortable shoe, 5 out of 5. Price, 4 out of 5. It's $100. $100 for a fantastic trail running shoe, which is great. If it was $10 cheaper, which I believe you can find it on sale for $10 to $20 cheaper, that definitely puts it over the top, but 4 out of 5 on price. Looks, 4 out of 5. Some of the other colors I'm not a big fan of, but this color is awesome. Bright green, yellow. It definitely stands out, and that's what I like in a shoe. It looks awesome. 4 out of 5. So the total score, 17 out of 20. It is worth it. Definitely check out the PureGrit. I hope that it works on your feet as well as it's working on mine. Leave in the comments below what you think is your favorite trail shoe. Do you run in a specific type of trail shoe? Do you run on trails? Do you run on road? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/thegingerrunner. You can also visit me on Twitter @thegingerrunner, facebook.com/thegingerrunner, and of course, my website, gingerrunner.com. Go there, check it out. It's fun, I promise you. So that was the PureGrit. I'll see you guys next time. Plenty of reviews coming all the time. Have a great day. Go out there, run. Train hard, race harder, party hardest. Peace.